Right, so let's see how well this works, this microphone. First, MotoVlog with audio, done by me. And you can call me Corsact or Paul, whichever's easier. Okay, so little trip to work, should be 20 minutes unless we have a fatal accident on the way there. I don't mind tempting fate. Okay, come on. On the road. A little bit of air in my helmet. Hopefully it's not too bothersome. So, 2:30, Tuesday. We are in Italy. We are about 20 kilometers. Thanks for the flash, mate. 20 kilometers north of Rome. And I'm heading south along the Via Flaminia. Nice little road. Speed limit's usually about 50, goes up to about a 90, 110 in places. It's not really clear. Here it's 50 kilometers an hour, and on the left here you often get police cars. It's going to be a bit noisy. This helmet is not very silent, so I'll speak nice and clear and hopefully you'll be able to hear everything. I'm using a Crocolis HD camera. Mr. BMW wants to go a bit quick, doesn't he? And what am I riding? Well, I'm riding a Kawasaki GPZ, sorry, Italian pronunciation, GPZ 500S, known in the States as a Ninja 500R, a GPZ over here in Europe. I wonder what it's called in Japan. I've no idea. It's grey and silver and black bricks. I've had it about 3 months. Very happy with it so far. First big bike. I started riding motorcycles, well, let's say motorized two-wheeled vehicles, let's put it that way, back in 1986 I started, so you can probably figure out how old I am. Started off with a little moped, Suzuki 50cc, look at the nice view over there, isn't that nice? Yes. 50cc moped, a CL50, also known as a Suzuki Love, and you would not believe how quickly I removed the Love stickers from it. It was a gift. It was given to me by a grandparent, the moped, and I'd always ridden bicycles, and the moped was kind of like a bicycle but with the motor in it, and I was hooked straight away. It was great fun. Automatic, twist and go. 2 brakes up top, no gears, no faffing about, and even in the cold, wet English weather, it was great fun. So when I moved down to London, I took it with me, did a little bit of zipping about in London, going to university, stuff like that, and then as soon as I could, I upgraded and got myself a 125, a Kawasaki KE 125 to be precise, off-road, 80s style, twin shocks at the back, big and black, nasty. It was a bit of a dog, what we would call now a rat bike, I suppose. Again, a bit slow. Why are they going so slow? Why are they going so slow? Well, it is 50. Oh, and he's turning left as well. I'm going to go even slower now. So I got that bike and rode it for about a year. Obviously my intentions were to get my license, but then got distracted, bike had some problems, stopped using it for about 3 months, and then I sold it to buy a plane ticket to come to Italy. And one day I'll tell you all, if you're interested, why I came to Italy. But that was about 23 years ago now, and in the past 23 years I've been using mopeds. I've heard about the use of, let's put it that way, 10 different 50cc scooters, and then a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, I got hold of a 250 maxi scooter. This is a Yamaha Majesty, and obviously for that I needed to get my driving license, my motorcycle license. So that's what I did 2.5 years ago. Got my motorcycle license. So I don't have a license of any kind, or I didn't. Now I have a motorcycle license, but I still need to get a car license. And so I'm back behind the BMW again. I'm still behind the BMW. So, got the scooter. Actually, it was good fun. Automatic again. It would do 125 kilometers an hour if there's no wind against it. It was big, comfortable. You wouldn't get too wet if it rained. I used it 365 days of the year, getting to work and all the rest of it. Every day riding the bike. For me, it didn't matter that it was a scooter because it's got 2 wheels, and that's all I care about. I love riding 2 wheels. Whether it's a motorcycle, a bicycle, a scooter, whatever. It was 11 years old, the scooter, and it started to show its age, had some problems, stopped working, so I've got a little bit of money, kind of Christmassy time, and so I bought this motorbike, quite cheap, and I've been very, very happy with it. It's a 2003 model. People say, oh, it's not very big, but you know, it'll do 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in about 4 seconds, and when it was new it would do 200 kilometers an hour. I've only ever been up to 160 kilometers an hour, and it felt very steady, but still that's a little bit faster than I feel happy going on the motorway. I'm more happy doing about 130 kilometers an hour. That's more like my kind of maximum speed, and if I have the choice, this is my kind of favourite road. Curvy, up and down, more interesting. So, I'm off to work, and I thought I'd have a little chat with you guys. Ooh, bicycles everywhere, what the fuck is going on here? How fucking stupid are you guys? Did he fall off? Yes, maybe somebody's fallen off. I don't know. This is when you get big problems. I mean, I like bicycles and I ride bicycles. I don't ride them on this road because it's too fucking dangerous, but I miss not riding my bicycle more often. However, the problem is when you get people who are doing 20 kilometers an hour and you combine that with people who are a little bit crazy and maybe do 130 on this road or 120, then you're going to get problems, especially in some places where you've not got much road for overtaking or whatever. So it's a little bit iffy, and it's pretty dangerous on a motorbike. This is a very popular road for motorbikes. Saturday and Sunday, bikers from Rome come out up north and go on this road. It's a nice one. But every now and then they do have accidents. On the right here you'll see our local prostitute, looking a bit dressed today and speaking on the phone. That way I can put the word prostitute in the tag list on the videos and hopefully get a few more viewers. So why did I want to start, well, motorcycling. Motorcycling is epic, it's great, it's freedom, it's fun, it's oh, it's kind of erotic at times, but there's just something great about being able to do silly things like that. People who drive cars just don't understand what it's like to ride a motorbike. Yeah, so yeah, I'm English, by the way, not Italian, but I'm living in Italy. Like I said, I'll explain that one day probably, if I get more than 10 views for this. Otherwise it'll just be for me. I don't want to tell anyone. if of course this works. Pig in an Audi. Why do pigs drive Audis? Why are Audis driven so much by pigs? And what will happen now that Audi have bought Ducati? Does that mean more pigs are going to start riding Ducatis? Or less pigs driving Audis? I don't know. Anyway, so, a little bit close to this car. A bit aggressive. Sorry, I'll just let you go forwards a little bit to give myself some breathing space. And room for braking. So, well, that's probably enough for video 1. So I'll say this is Corsac signing off from sunny Italy, thank God. It's been pretty wet and miserable the past month or two. Most weekends it rains, which is a bit unusual. I didn't come to this country for bloody rain, did I? I'd have stayed in England if I wanted rain and cold. But the spring has arrived and summer is coming, so it's getting warmer and looking nicer, and so we'll have a lot more trips. Anyway, from me, Corsac signing off, and then I'll sign back in again to do another one. Hope you enjoyed it. Write some comments. Don't make me feel lonely. Yeah, whatever. See you around.